Alright, so this is the new poem entitled Jonathan, in respects to Jonathan, who the poem is about, Jonathan Bailey. This is for him, his family. Hopefully, y'all like the poem, and thank you, Johnny, for holding the camera. So. There was silence amongst the courtroom that day, all waiting for the verdict to slice through the stillness and expel the fate of this scene. The foreman rose, holding nothing more than shattered hope and pain behind his tongue, unleashing the words, "Not guilty," with the whisper of injustice underneath, so they hold their mother tighter than the tears they repress, withhold the screams raging from their souls, hearts breaking like bones, snapping and piercing the insides of their being, shattered dreams cutting and tearing at the core of their family. Oh, I pray it didn't hurt him as much. Though I am no brother of theirs, my fist stay clenched, burning and pounding at the lining of my brain, fighting these words that cannot process through my lobes. How can this world be so very, very cold? Arctic smiles, frozen sighs of relief, bitter hand grips and shakes circulating around this numb room, blood boiling as it ensues. How can they even fathom the thought of victory when there is a man buried 6 feet deep in the ground? His name was Jonathan Michael Bailey, a soldier of light, an individual whose future shined just as bright as golden rays, puncturing through cumulonimbus clouds, driving away all dark forces and filling this world with warmth, a giant among men. Figures whose ambition and ethics collide up the blackest hatred in hearts. It's no wonder we all looked up to him, perched above us like the great owl, wise beyond his years, seeing his desires clear as day, spreading his wings and preying upon his goals. But I can't even say that his farsightedness could have seen this coming. There were hunters out that evening, disguised with the title of Marine, similar to sharks in the sea, looking for blood and carnage, and I believe they found their fix. Now the altercation started in the V-Bar and made its way outside, all on a dark and dismal night, a typical bar fight. I believe that's what they exclaimed, and I understand that things didn't have to go down that way, but they did. Now, Jonathan wasn't involved until later. The scene came running when he saw that his brother was in need, attempted to keep all beasts at bay, but the prosecution detailed it all hearsay, so with arrays of shoves and kicks, eyes rode white and a knife came into play, and as the knife pierced skin, the world lost one of its greatest soldiers that day. He was stabbed 4 times. 4 times to his chest, and they deemed it self-defense, said that the shark was trying to protect his Marine brother, but that's why sharp objects and kids don't go together, so say it again, as if I were a child, because I must still be too young to understand this truth that they speak, to hear justice served in such a ridiculous way. Pardon me, but fuck what they say. I hope they choke on every lie told, have to console their self-conscience every day, because not only a person but a family was killed that day, and the court couldn't even grant Jonathan's spirit rest. So I attest that with every ounce of blood he lost, my pen bleeds. My voice will break across this world like a tornado, whipping with wrath and sorrow, tearing down this fraud system. And I hope more than anything, I will make him proud, for he was a friend, a son, a brother, and a hero. Thank you.